Today, I want to start the presentation with the word catalyst. A catalyst means the substance which accelerates reactions. It reacts with certain reactants to make the better results. Only small amounts of catalysts are needed, but its impact to reactant is powerful. Catalyst for a better world. We are Chungang SIFE.
There are a lot of moves around the world to make positive change. Something's going well, but something's going slowly or bad. In this situation, what can we do? What issues do we have to focus on? How can we increase the impact?
All of Chungang SIFE's project started from this question. We keep on thinking how we support the changes and how we increase our impact. But we have only 9 members. It's not a big number. But to maximize our import on the world, we make the best use of our major, and now we are running 2 projects based on them. One is Harmony Hill, and the other is Advisor.
6 students who major in economics and finance are proceeding Harmony Hill project. Harmony Hill is a project that educates financial planning for elders' well-balanced life. At this point, we focus on searching for needs through these 3 steps. Although Korea is rapidly becoming an aging society, people do not prepare for longevity risk. As you can see, Korean longevity risk is 2.63 times higher than the other advanced countries. So, it is important to aware them and help them in order to prepare for the risk. Considering this background, elders should have enough knowledge supporting their well-balanced life and receive proper financial education in desired status. However, what about in actual status? Elders do not have essential financial knowledge, and moreover, there are few proper financial for elders. Most education is just one-off thing, and its contents do not meet elders' needs. So, by analyzing the gap between the desired status and actual status, we could find the needs. Financial planning education for elders' well-balanced life. As we focus on searching for existing needs, we could proceed with the project on demand. Let's move on to the next step. After identifying needs, Chungang SIFE set the goal as follows: maintaining well-balanced livelihood of elders by improving financial literacy. To achieve this goal, we also set the specific objectives based on financial planning process, financial planning necessity, financial status checkup, and practicing financial planning. According to this goal and objective, we organized the curriculum and made workbooks. This project model shows how we cooperate with partners in local community. The first partner is the community welfare centers that provide us with lecture room and the information about elders. Since both welfare centers are elder specialized organizations, so we got advice from them on what we have to consider an elderly education. The second partner is National Pension Service that offer instructor as subject matter expert. These organizations were not related to each other before Harmony project. By making and coordinating network between National Pension Service and Community Welfare Center, we create new value. There are several features in Harmony project. First of all, we made workbooks in order to encourage participation of learners. Using the workbook and filling out the blanks, elders were motivated and understood the class easily. Next, we participated in organizing curriculum. The original plan was to deal with a variety of contents such as fund, insurance, and inheritance. However, according to Chungang SIFE's opinion, a curriculum was reproduced focusing on one area, financial planning, that is the most needed for elders. Lastly, we proceeded the high-quality education through systemic approach, pre-survey, accepting applications, observation, feedback, and evaluation. By conducting pre-survey, Chungang SIFE delivered the learners information such as age, interest, and economic standard to instructor, and this helped instructor to understand learners in advance and it lead to effective education. As a network coordinator, we participate organizing the curriculum and making workbooks. In education, it is important not only what the content is, but also how the content is delivered effectively. Since all team members have major in economics and finance, we could communicate instructor without difficulty and help to translate unfamiliar finance term into easy words. We progressed the lecture for 4 weeks. During education, Chungang SIFE supported the class, helped elders filling out the blanks, and gave feedback to instructor every week. After finishing the lecture, we conducted satisfaction research and formative evaluation. This chart shows that most participants were satisfied with Harmony project, and especially they were the most satisfied with workbooks made by Chungang SIFE. We also conducted formative evaluation in order to measure how much elders understood the class. This chart shows that participants well understood about how to choose financial products and require knowledge like reverse mortgage. However, they had trouble in understanding the definition and the necessity of financial planning. At this point, we could conclude that the efforts to meet elders' needs, such as pre-survey and organizing curriculum, contribute to this high satisfaction. Let's move on to qualitative assessment by interviewing our partners. The instructor and the social worker said Harmony project was good at catching the needs and approaching the education systematically. In contrast, they point out that project promotion and close relationship with participants should be improved next time. For project sustainability, Chungang SIFE is making the effort as follows. We are building the relationship with participants by volunteering and joining the activity. And we scouted faculty advisor Chin Sung-mi, who is an adult learning expert. Also, we have a plan not only to deliver the knowledge, but also lead to real change by one-to-one financial consulting. Since the social worker said there were lots of elders who wanted to get financial consulting after the education, the focus of the next project is on building the organic process, simply saying elders can get financial consulting after the education. Harmony Hill is a project which is participating 2 welfare centers and 107 people. These are criteria of Harmony Hill project: market economy, financial literacy, and sustainability. By taking the class, elders could understand the concepts of investment and savings, which are based on market economy. In addition, by getting financial literacy, they could learn reverse mortgage and how to choose financial products. For effective class, we made workbook as a project output. And Harmony project meets sustainability by conducting one-to-one financial consulting. This project is not just one-off thing. We are expecting that this can make more direct and sustained results.
The second project is about marketing communication. There are about 300 social enterprises in Korea. Those social enterprises are such a cool companies which aim both social responsibility and economic profits. However, social enterprises have difficulty in sustaining their business compared to others. That's because they do not have enough money and human resources for marketing. Especially, marketing communication, such as advertising and promotion, is the most weak part of social enterprises. So we, advisor, has been trying to catalyze their business by raising their voice up. We support social enterprise to sustain their business by enhancing their marketing communication skills. And by supporting their marketing communication, we check the problems on it and find solution to improve it. Our project goes along with the following process. First, we made a partnership with Work Together Foundation. Using their broad networks with social enterprises, we can connect with a social enterprise who has in need of marketing communication support. Also, we've got some pro bonos among students who major in advertising and marketing communication. By doing so, we've catalyzed the social enterprise, the Great Wings. The Great Wings is a social enterprise that tries to improve the quality of lives and jobs for the disabled. They provide various services targeted on the disabled, and they run a bakery store, Wing Bakery. They expressed their needs for supporting of marketing communication through Work Together Foundation, so we started to work with them. First, we checked their communication problem. We found their problems of communication as follows. First, we checked their offline communications. They don't have offline stores, so they cannot face their customers directly. It makes them hard to promote by offline. So we viewed their online communication situation. They have their corporate website as the only online channel, but it was one-sided, typical corporate websites. Moreover, its contents were mostly outdated, even there was no department in charge of it. After taking all these factors into considerations, we concluded that the solution should be more cost-effective and communicate more directly and interactively. So we suggest blog webzine to Great Wing as a new communication channel. By using corporate blog and publishing webzine, Great Wings could have more direct contact with public online. Moreover, they can tell what they do to their customers more casually. This is the webzine Wing, the new online communication channel of Great Wings. It has its own domain, but moreover, it has a team in charge of it. Through this project, a new webzine team was newly born in Great Wings. It consists of 3 steps in each business part of Great Wings, and they would manage their webzine continuously and have responsible on it. They have worked with advisor team and 2 pro bonos on these first issues. Webzine is supposed to be published bi-monthly, and it will be filled with more interesting and more informational contents based on our guide. Now, the first issue of webzine is complete now and is waiting for its opening. Before opening, advisor also delivered the manual to Great Wings for continuous management after finishing these projects. This manual book is include contents about how to manage their blog webzine, how to write articles, and ways to keep in touch with their visitors. And we are now setting the tools for measuring the effect of communication. And second, social enterprise we are catalyzing, Little Weird. Their ultimate goal is to fail. Touch for Good is a social venture which is founded by several passionate and promising young social venturers. They produce bags and wallets with banners, and by reducing banners, they want to disappear. By supporting their marketing communication, we want to catalyze them fail well. The first thing we do was checking their situation in communications. In our view, Touch for Good was promoting itself actively in various ways. fewer communication channels they are using now: blog, Twitters, an online shopping mall, and one offline stores. However, despite their efforts, sales of products was not that good. This is a chart that shows how Touch for Good meets with other publics. Various communities provide banners to Touch for Good and by upcycling these banners, Touch for Good sell product to customers. But as you can see, an effect of their promotion mostly occurs in the part of banner donation rather than that of product sales. We could find problems on their present communication. It seems their messages were focused on what they are rather than what they sell. Also, there is a lack of unity among each communication. So we decided to make their messages concentrate on products they make, and in the way of practicing, we put their communication channel into a single integrated concept altogether. And each channel would make Touch for Good reach customers more directly. We searched each channels of Touch for Good in depth, and then we decided to catalyze in a range of our ability one by one. And now we are catalyzing these three communication channels first. The first is the online communication. The website of Touch for Good is now on renewal, and we are giving them feedbacks about it. The new website will be built on various feedbacks and ideas, and it will be reopened again in the middle of July. Second, T4G Playing. T4G Playing is a monthly promotion that customers take part in process of making Touch for Good products. However, there are only few participation on T4G Playing. So we took part in T4G Playing on June, and based on this experience, now T4G Playing is under the adjustment. And this adjustment will be reflected to T4G Playing on July. It will be with more people, and it will be with more fun. The third, in-store displaying. Current offline store is in Myeongdong, A-Land, but Touch for Good located relatively in small and poor area than other brands. They have only one hanger and display cabinet. So we are setting the plans to make the best use of this limited displaying place. Until now, Advisor has supported 2 social enterprises to skills and tools for successful marketing communication. For sustainable management, we made the manual book and gave it to Great Wings. And another manual book for Touch for Good is now in progress. It is not just for social enterprises, but will be a guideline for our projects. And by giving overall knowledge about marketing communication to entrepreneurs, Advisor make them set more strategic marketing process. Moreover, with volunteer students who major in advertising and marketing communication as a pro bono, Advisor keeps strengthening its specialty and link it to our major. Likewise, Advisor meets these three criteria: success skill, entrepreneurship, and sustainability.
Chungang SIFE are proceeding 2 projects meeting 5 criteria. 14 members of Chungang SIFE spent 2,596 hours, and during that time, we have affected 146 people in local community. Yes, of course, those are meaningful figures, but is it the most important? It does not matter how many hours we spend and how many criteria we meet.
What Chungang SIFE really value is making changes for participants after the project. What Chungang SIFE value is not our time and effort to support their changes, but what really important is the priceless time and value they will make from now. Catalyst for a better world. We are Chungang SIFE. Thank you.
We'll begin question and answer session. Women judges may ask questions.
Hi, Rose. That's great presentation. Okay. Yeah, I saw that the numbers, participation number for display here was quite impressive. But considering your club size, I think it was like a big strength. So how do you guys work on that? 하우명에서 저렇게 시간을 많이 쓰고 활동을 많이 하다 보면 스트레치가 될 것 같은데 그 시스템의 결국이 보강 시스템.
예, 현재 저희 중앙 사이프에는 9명의 멤버가 있지만 지난 1년간 2009년 상반기부터 지난 이번 2010년 상반기까지 총 14명의 멤버들이 지나갔고 저희 14명의 친구들이 중앙 사이퍼들이 함께 시간을 할애를 해가면서 프로젝트를 진행을 하였습니다. 실제로 애드바이저 같은 경우에는 인원이 부족한 경우에는 한 명이서 진행을 했던 경험도 있는데 그런 경우에는 저희 학과 내에서 프로보노를 받아서 지속성을 유지하면서 프로젝트를 유지를 하고 이를 통해서 프로젝트의 인력을 충당하는 등을 노력하고 있습니다.
가이드북, 핸드북 같은 거 만드셨다고 했는데
예.
It changes all the time. 지금은 수로도 해보이는 textbook도 조만간에 다시 바뀔 텐데 어떻게 그 사람들이 서스테이너블하게 계속 유지해나갈 거라고 생각하세요?
저희가 말하는 블로그 매뉴얼이 그들이 지속적으로 운영할 수 있는 어떤 정석과 같은 교본을 되기를 바라는 건 저희도 아닙니다. 그들이 온라인 커뮤니케이션을 접해서 직접 운용을 하는 것이 이게 되어서 그들이 이제 지속적으로 운영을 할 수 있는 자신들만의 역량을 기르게 되는 것이고 저는 그 초석을 닦는 역할을 할 수 있는 그 도구로 블로그 매뉴얼을 만들었다고 생각합니다.
거기 상충이 되는 게 처음에 애초에 원인 분석을 했었는데 인베스트 할 수 있는 타임 앤 버젯, 휴먼 리소스라고 말해줬거든요. 그 버젯 부분이라고 했지만 휴먼 리소스 부분을 지금 중앙 사이트에서 채워주는데 이제 나올 수밖에 없는 상황이 되잖아요. 그런 경우에 어떻게 말씀하실까요?
저희가 마케팅 커뮤니케이션 지원을 한다는 게 저희가 부족한 인력을 보충을 한다기보다는 스트래티지를 제공을 해주고 그 스트래티지를 제공을 하는 데 있어서 다른 타 기업이나 기관에서 비용을 들여가면서 그런 것을 충당을 하기보다 저희 프로그램 활동을 통해서 사이프 활동을 통해서 그들이 그러한 부족한 인력이나 능력들을 제공받고 그들이 계속적으로 서스테이너블하게 이어나갈 수 있는 저희 기반을 마련해 준다고 생각하고 있습니다. 아직 그 블로그 큰날개를 말씀하시는 큰날 같은 경우에는 지금 이제 웹진이 아직 오픈이 되진 않은 상태이지만 이제 그 새로운 편집 팀이 어떻게 구성이 되어서 계속해서 이어나갈 수 있도록 기반이 마련이 되었고 터치북 같은 경우에는 현재 5월 달부터 진행 중이기 때문에 그리고 그 PR이나 커뮤니케이션의 그 상황에 있어서 1차 기업이었던 큰날개보다 담당 부서도 존재하는 상태였고 어느 정도 지식을 거기에 관련한 지식을 갖추시고 계속해서 쌓아가시는 분이 운영을 하고 있기 때문에 충분히 가능하다고 생각합니다.
So how do you select your project's beneficiaries, especially for advisory? I think the marketing and PR responsibility is also needed for every company. So how do you guys select top-down approach or bottom-up, or do you guys use working together as explained?
어떻게 기업을 선정하냐는
예.
일단 저희가 사회적 기업에 대한 그런 얼마나 접근할 수 있는 접근성이 좋기 때문에 일단 함께일하는 재단이라는 사회적 기업에 연관이 많이 되어 있는 그 재단과 함께 프로젝트를 진행을 하게 되었고요. 그 프로젝트를 진행하는 데 있어서 함께 일하는 재단은 저희가 프로젝트에 대한 설명을 하면 말씀을 드리고 그 프로젝트에 대한 수요가 있는 사회적 기업을 어느 정도 1차적으로 물색을 하신 다음에 저희에게 프로젝트를 같이 실행할 만한 기업을 한번 이렇게 선정을 해보라고 하면 저희는 이제 아무래도 저희도 함께 프로젝트를 진행을 하는 거다 보니까 저희에게도 어떻게 함으로써 성과가 있고 뭔가 배움의 기회를 얻을 수 있는 저희에게 보이는 가시적인 효과가 보일 수 있는 그런 예를 들면 소비재를 다루는 기업이라던가 직접적인 서비스를 주로 하는 그런 기업들과 함께 프로젝트를 진행하게 됩니다.
For Harmony Hill, you showed measurements of the awareness that people gained from your project. Did you measure the effective learning out of the seminars? Now people know they have to do something to have a better life, and now you teach them what they should do. And did you measure the result of this teaching?
하모니 프로젝트 같은 경우에는 그 형성평가라고 해서 수업 내용을 바탕으로 해서 한 형성평가를 해서 이 수업을 제대로 이해했는지 우리가 전달하고자 한 그런 금융 지식이나 그 재무 설계에 대한 정의 이런 거 제대로 이해했는지 체크를 하게 되었고요. 그 이후에 만약에 그 사람들이 좀 더 실질적인 컨설팅을 얻기를 바란다는 그런 수요가 많았기 때문에 그 후에 1대1 컨설팅을 연결해주기 위한 프로젝트를 다음번에 계획을 하고 있습니다.
You guys asserted that the Harmony Hill project achieved the market economy, financial literacy, sustainability, and criteria. I would think just a regular informational class in a college would achieve these criteria. How would you differentiate your class from just a regular, let's say, a finance class in college?
가장 한 가지 예를 들어서 설명을 해드리면요. 우선 저희가 투자론이라는 경제학 쪽, 파이낸스 쪽 수업을 듣고 있는데 그쪽에서 돈의 시간 가치라는 개념이 나옵니다. 그러니까 돈이 10,000원이더라도 1년 후, 2년 후, 3년 후 가치가 다르다는 이야기인데 이거를 그 어르신들에게 딱 전달했을 때 여러분들이 100만 원을 가지고 있더라도 이것이 1년 후, 2년 후, 3년 후에 가지고 있는 것이 다릅니다. 따라서 그 돈을 그냥 가만히 가지고 있는 것보다는 조금씩 불려서 안정적으로 재정을 운영해야 됩니다. 이렇게 그러니까 학교 수업에서는 그냥 투자론이라고 해서 그 수식으로 화폐의 시간 가치에 대해서 배웠다면 실제 생활에서는 그 개념을 그 다른 대상자들에게 실제 생활에 어떻게 연관이 되는지 관련 지어서 설명하는 작업을 진행하고 있습니다.
So this time has expired, and please join me thanking the Chungang University SIFE teams for their presentation and hard work.